as we.
Did you? There you go. Not only is it the fascinating stories there, that's fascinating. You
Got
know,
me
culture
black
in the previous life, I know. I've got one hand.
Now, after the last week, and especially after the agonising defeat to Australia in the Rugby World Cup yesterday, I thought we were mentioning that.
You brought it up again.
The words Scotland, sport and success seem further away than ever.
But with all the drama of the rugby yesterday, it might have escaped your attention that Glasgow City FC's 3-1 win over Aberdeen meant they secured their 9th league title in a row. And we're delighted to say that club manager Montgomery and players Denise and Clare join us now. Listen, ladies, congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
And don't forget all the other the sporting misery at the weekend. You've got some sport and joy for us, which is brilliant. And Denise, a few sore heads this morning after that?
No, not this morning. To be honest, we have a good few games coming up, big games for us. And this week coming is International Week, so myself and Clare, we play against Portugal. So, and the girls play against Belarus and Macedonia. So there will be no celebrating until after the cup final. The
determination, though, the concentration you have to have, and the discipline for doing that. You could never do that.
No. That's why I'm here and not in the sporting tracksuit. But you guys have won so many trophies, but what did it mean winning the 9 in a row?
I think it's obviously a massive achievement. I think, obviously it's well versed that Rangers and Celtic have done it in the men's game, and I think, it's testament to, the girls to my left and, the players that have been part of 9 in a row and the staff that it's a phenomenal achievement, and it's really hard to do. It's definitely not easy to have that level of consistency and that will to win every single year. So yeah, well done to everyone that's involved in the club, from the players to all the staff.
It's brilliant. And Clare, previous years you've won the title pretty easily, not as straightforward this year, would you say?
Yeah, well, this year was my first year involved, so when I was looking back at results and stuff from previous years, they seemed to win it pretty comfortable, but this year we were pushed right to the end, and we won it with 2 games to go, so I was delighted to be involved, obviously, and it was a great achievement by all girls winning it 9 in a row.
Yeah, it's such a good thing. Now, obviously with the Women's World Cup, have you seen an interest kind of grow this year in women's football?
Yeah, definitely. It's improved an awful lot because the World Cup was televised, which the women's game is never really televised. So for everybody, it gave them a lot to look at, and to see how well women can actually play football, and the interest just improved massively, and a load of kids got involved as well after it, and there was a massive increase in supporters going to every game, especially with England doing so well. It was great for British football.
So how do we keep that interest up here in Glasgow?
I think, to be honest, I think that's the hardest part. I mean, Clare's right, kind of audience figures went through the roof down in England because England did really well. They were at the World Cup. Obviously Scotland, we just failed, unfortunately, in the qualifier to manage to get there. But I think, certainly with our own club, we're seeing attendances go up every single week. Every week we've got somebody new coming along, and they absolutely love it, and they come back. But it's the age-old story of the media needs to put it out there. It needs to be in the press, it needs to be in television for people to know that the games are on. And generally, when they do come, that's them hooked. They're there every single week.
Well, it's great because we've had you on the show a couple of times, Lauren. It's great to have you coming back because you're all great ambassadors for the game. And for someone that's maybe watching tonight and this is the first introduction to Glasgow City FC, what would you say to them to encourage them?
I would say definitely come along to a game. Women's football, it's not expensive. It's £5 to go along and see a game. For example, we're about, as Denise said earlier, it's kind of no rest for the girls. These two, if you can't tell by the accents, play for the Republic of Ireland. So they've got a game this week, as do all of our Scottish internationals. But in a few weeks' time we're going to play Hibs in the cup final. That'll be £5 to get in. It'll be really competitive, it'll be really exciting, and really everyone should come along.
Yeah, great. And we'll go for the 10 in a row next year, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. That's always our goal at the start of the season.
Good luck, girls. Thanks.
Thank you.
Now we're going to take a quick